Alrighty, time for another episode of 7 Days to Die. Now, we are on a new screen. We're specifically on the load game screen, and the reason why is because I want to show you guys what exactly has been changed. The changes have already been put in place. We're starting very minor, but things will get more difficult as time goes on. Number one, we raised our difficulty from Scavenger to Adventurer. So this is the intended difficulty of 7 Days to Die. Eventually, we may end up going to insane difficulty. I don't know. We've boosted our XP multiplier by 25%, and the reasoning for this is because I want progression to remain kind of constant, and we're starting to get to the point where it's taking longer and longer for us to level up. So I want to give ourselves this ever so slight buff over time. I think the max I can go is 300, and so over time I will increase this just so that we have a somewhat constant increase in our leveling up. Our time has been set back to 90 minutes in total from the 40 that we used during the blood moon, and day length is now 16 hours rather than 18, so we've lost 2 hours, which is really going to influence how much we can do per day, especially for trading. Meanwhile, in the basics tab, zombies are going to be increased to 10 in total for blood moon count, as well as the fact that during a blood moon they now sprint rather than their former run, so now they're even faster. Furthermore, our block damage has been lowered from 300% to 200%, and AI block damage for both standard and blood moon has been raised from 25 to 33%. That is the only adjustments that we are going to have, and these will remain permanent until the next blood moon on day 14, at which point we will once again be making this even harder for ourselves. So at this point, I feel like I need to unlock, or at least put one skill point into the skills that I need to raise the chances of getting the skill books, and then after that I really need to start putting points into my damage, which is primarily going to be the sledgehammer, simply because I almost never use it. If you remember, I had said that whenever I do 7 Days to Die, I always do spear, because I love spear. You know, it just feels so good to use the spear. But we're not going to be using the spear this time around. Now, as for actual things that we are going to do today, I don't have any of that. So that's right. Daylight was shortened, so in the last episode, Wreck-It would have been open for trading. He is not open for trading now because now it's technically too early in the morning. What time would this be now? 6 o'clock, I assume? That's not great. That right there is less than ideal, but not completely terrible. Our inventory's full of crap as well. Let's dump all this stuff. Okay, we're gonna keep the axe on us because we didn't have a way of repairing last time. That's not anything that I want. There we go. Weapons and tools, you can go in there. Bone knife will keep on us, but not on our hot bar. We have a whole bunch of ingredients, and by that I mean I have 2 ingredients. Medical. Let's see, food and drink. Where is ammo? I never remember where the hell I put all this stuff. We don't need all of this on us, all this ammo. We will keep the shotgun on us. We can just sell that. was that? This is a zombie. But I swear I heard something else. Come here. And... Ooh, I'm from 600 XP to 734 per kill. Nice. Piggy! Miss Piggy! I have no regrets. There we go. We got some more food. Oh, baby. That's what we're looking for. That was one blood moon right there. 9 murky water. Let's go. For now, we're just going to stick it in there. Okay, and then finally the 9mm. I really should have a chest that is dedicated for Horde Night supplies, but I don't think we're going to. And I suppose if we're going to be cooking shit anyway, we might as well just do the murky water now. Okay, so I want to start getting to the point where we can go to our next biome, which I believe is the desert. So we need the oasis smoothie. Now we need aloe vera and oil shale. And I don't think that I can get either in the burnt forest. Well, here. Harvest some aloe vera leaves while in the desert. Oh, that's not helpful. Valuable survival time while you venture into the desert. I wonder, can I just go into it and just like survive for a little bit? Because if that's the case, I could quickly scout around, find aloe vera and oil shell that's near the edge, and just dip in quick, grab it, dip out, dip back in, just constantly go in and out trying to get this stuff. So we need more shroom, always more shroom. We need the water, and then we need oil shale and aloe vera. Now we do have some oil shale, but I don't think we have any aloe vera leaves. We have aloe vera cream, but that's not helpful to us. So yeah, we're gonna need aloe vera cream or aloe vera leaves. Now, that's gonna be kind of hard because I think aloe vera is relatively rare. Oh, for now we're gonna wait on all of the supplies. It is now morning at 6 o'clock. Okay, perfect. Now we know what time, which means at 6:05, wreckage should be opening up. Wow, we went through a lot of durability. Jesus, look at that. That is so much durability loss. We went through almost the entire bar in one blood moon. And it's only gonna get worse. Great! Wait, is Wreck-It already open? Oh, Wreck-It's already open. I wonder if that was because of the time change, if Wreck-It just stayed open even though it was nighttime.
Good
Maybe.
morning, my ass. Buy something, then it might be a good morning.
You are such a prick, you know that? You don't have to be such a prick.
Well, come to think of it, let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me, you're working for me.
I mean, I don't have to. I honestly don't. Hey! I saw you. Hi! Get the fuck away from my house. Or I guess my shack. Now it lowered to 700. Now I'm confused. Mushrooms are growing. Yucca, aloe vera is growing. Perfect. That's what I love to see. And then I do have to remember this time to equip my farmer equipment beforehand. That way we're not wasting resources. So, what do I need for the frostbite? I need snow, which we can easily get from outside the biome because we should be able to reach far enough. Blueberries might be a little bit more difficult, though. Simply because I can grow them, yes. Same with aloe vera, but I assume that blueberries are going to be similar to mushrooms in the burnt forest. They are available, but they're not plentiful. And if that's the case, we might have to scout around for a while. But we'll find out. So we have enough supplies, minus the aloe vera leaves, for 3. We're probably just going to wait for all 9. Although in saying that, I suppose 9, we don't need all 9. Let's quickly go and do a sale at Ricketts. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We got that book that makes us that if we have 5,000 dukes, we can fall from a higher height. And I was like, we're never going to have 5,000 dukes on us. We had a lot of dukes.
You again? What? Look, motherfucker, I'm already overstocked on those. You can shove that right up your ass. Be careful out there.
So
you wouldn't want to get hurt.
I don't think it's worth trying to sell this, and he won't buy those, which that's even better than that one. So we're just going to scrap those. I'm thinking for today's episode, we do not only work on trying to get into the desert, but also mainly just do some burnt forest looting. Actually go into a few of the structures because the loot quality should be higher. Which, at the end of the day, the only thing that really serves for us is it allows us to get more money. Which reminds me, we should hit up Jen, or whatever the fuck her name is, because her trades are different from Reckitt's. So she may have something that we really, really want, that we may be able to afford. So let's wait for this last water, and then we'll go off on an adventure and see what there is to see. I need to bring up the notepad. Where is the desert? The desert was south. Okay, let's see if we can maybe... Snake! See if maybe we can pick up some aloe vera really close. I saw the snake. Holy hell. Let's see if there's any aloe vera near the border between the burnt forest and the whatchamacallit. That reminds me, do we have any supply drops down? Other than the 2 that are... We have 4 in total. Oh, there's 3 north. Okay, I don't remember if the 2 that are in the burnt forest, if we had looted those. I don't remember if I had... I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Now, the nice thing is that if we find a whole bunch of mushrooms, we could theoretically start converting them into the seeds and start farming it at our base rather than constantly running around out here looking for mushrooms. Whoa, what the fuck? Game freaked out a little there when I went into free cam. That is one thing that I do like, is that I can go between normal cam and free cam. Normal cam, basically, he turns, or my character turns wherever I'm looking. Free cam is obviously free cam. Hi! I don't remember what your noise was, but I'm pretty sure that's not the noise of Scorchers. Yeah, I already looted both of those. So let's see what supplies she has here. We don't want paper. Ooh, we'll take all of that, though. And maybe, just maybe, we might find something that we could sell to her. Level 5 sledgehammers of the stone variety. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. We'll get our iron sledgehammers unlocked here soon. And then that means we can get better than a level 1. Which, to be fair, is already pretty dang good. But, you know. Spear parts. Probably not going to end up using the spear, but getting spear parts is never a bad thing. Don't care about the sand. Care not for the sand. For the sand does not care for us. Or something like that. Portalets. Ooh, a fortitude mod. Unfortunately, I think that can only go in the helmet. Imagine if this is where Jen sleeps and we're just raiding her personal, like, house. Maybe we are the assholes. Are we the asshole? I think we're the asshole. I think that's how that works. Being said, if this is her house, she has stuff everywhere. And she's clearly not using it, so I should liberate it. Corn seeds. I guess I can keep the corn seeds. Assault rifles and robotics. Not terrible. Armor up. Anything in the confessionals? Nope. Anything on this side? Not really looking.
Well, you're here early. What can I do for you?
That must be the door back there. Do you have any jobs? Night only at the crypts.
We're always looking for some adventurous souls. Oh, thank goodness. I couldn't find any. Take a peek at my selection.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of the fortitude, because I'm never gonna actually use them. So what do you have for things to sell? She's obviously a doctor, so it's primarily medical supplies, although she does have a fair amount of food. But that's not why we're here. Tools. Oh, a crucible. We can't afford it, but there's a crucible. Oh, this would be so good because it'd allow us to make steel. Ah, if only we could have it. If only we could have it. Otherwise, the only other thing that's of super high value right now is one of the dew collector things. More damage to deer. Well, I don't think we really need to worry about that. Ragdoll with assault rifles. I wonder if I can buy aloe vera. We could replace our level 1 with level 2 sledgehammer. Stick of dynamite. Oh, night vision mod. No way. Oh. That would be really useful for exploring at night. That would be really useful. Let's do it.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn to dusk since, we don't have clocks.
Which means now, night vision. Let's go. Okay, storage. Throw the junk in here. That can stay on us. Okay. So let's continue going south. Yeah, it's very scary. Continue in a southward direction so we can eventually get to the desert and see if there's any. Oh, hell. I have no idea if they changed it to make them actually dangerous or not, but let's just not risk it. Stay indoors. Okay. So this does count. This is going to be our first storm. Your window sucks ass. I hope you know that.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
Huh, so the door actually being open affects whether or not it counts as indoors. That's interesting. And accurate. Well, I guess we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. Because I don't know if this is actually dangerous or not. Ooh, pretty. It's like a bunch of fireflies. It's not actually fireflies, but... Oh, it's also inside of the building. Why does 7 Days to Die never get this right? Like, I swear, old school, it used to rain inside of buildings, which made no fucking sense. It's just really smoky and fiery. It's pretty. It's actually very pretty. So, how bad is it? Seek shelter now. Ember Storm. That does do a fair amount of damage. Okay, so yeah, it does look like they changed it to make it actually more damaging. Because I remember in the, like, previews for it, it was like every single time it'd do a damage tick, it'd only take like 1 health off. 2 hits got us like 1/10 of our health shaved off. So yeah, these are actually dangerous now, which is good. I like that. I do like that. So far, whilst there are definitely things that they should have improved on, I can definitely say that so far I'm enjoying 2.0. Obviously, I do understand the anger of a lot of the community with the fun pimps over the fact that it's repeatedly, things that they've promised that have just never been added, or things just aren't the way that people would have liked it to be and stuff like that. But so far, I am enjoying this thoroughly. That being said, there's not a whole hell of a lot going on. me ask you. You got this entire area back there, and then that goes down to the... No, that's not the basement. No, it just goes to a side door. So where do you actually sleep? Was it the cabin that I looted? In which case, I'm sorry. She's just looking up, staring at me. The hell? She's like, will you get the fuck off my counter? So how long do these storms last? Because I had plans. And I don't particularly feel like just sitting here waiting. You know, I wonder if there is now one of the armor sets, if it provides resistance to storms. That would be interesting. Like, there was the old school hazmat armor. I don't know if the hazmat is still in the game, but the hazmat theoretically was supposed to protect you from radiation damage, which I think the original idea was that back in the day, the very edges of the map, when you got too close to them, you'd get the radiation damage that I think is now the environmental hazard of the wastelands. And it was supposed to protect you. The full hazard suit was supposed to protect you, but I don't think it ever did. I'm pretty sure I tested it once, having full hazard on it. It did nothing. So I wonder if there is a set of armor that's kind of like that for these storms that protects you from it. It'd be interesting, but at the same time, it would also negate the threat of these things. So I don't know how I would feel about that. In all honesty, we probably could have made it. I don't know how far it is to the desert. No. Because if the burnt forest isn't safe, then we couldn't dip back into it in order to protect ourselves from the environmental hazard of the desert. That being heat stroke. So I guess regardless, we were going to have to wait somewhere. Unfortunately, these types of things happen, and we just kind of have to sit here and wait. It is very pretty, though. Like, I've been watching it the whole time, and it's very pretty looking. I love the little motes of fire flying around. They look like very pissed off, very fast lightning bugs. Unfortunately, there's literally nothing for us to do. Like, I don't have anything I need to craft in my invent. I don't really have anything. I already checked her trades. There's nothing else that we particularly want. Like, we're just here and we're stuck. So I don't think this actually has a battery life or durability, does it? No, I don't think it does. Which is handy, to say the least. However, if I get right up next to the door, okay, if I get right next to the door, it counts it as me needing to seek shelter. That's interesting. I wonder if it affects animals and zombies, or if it just affects me. What the fuck is the texture for this window? If I back away from it, I can actually see through it, but if I want
you're
to
here
look
early.
closer...
What can I do for you?
I already traded with you. But if I get closer, I can't see a fucking thing through it. That's annoying. You do realize there's fire flying around inside of your trading post, right? Just thought I'd make you aware. This seems quite hazardous to not only your health, but also the structural integrity of this location. That, and it's, you know, made of wood in a fucking firestorm, so, you know. I think that there were things that were not properly thought out. Not only that, but why would you make, you know, like, the desert, the snowy biome, even the wasteland to a certain extent, I can kind of understand making a trading post, but the burnt forest seems like an idiotic location, if you ask me. Which I suppose she isn't. Oh, that's right, I never checked. So 24 to 20, so it actually gives us slightly more water on red tea. I wonder what it is compared to goldenrod. I do not know. Really wish the storm would end. That way we could actually get to doing something. You know what? I'm just going to pause the video here, and when the storm is done, we will be back. So let me quickly tab out into OBS. So we will be back. For you, it'll be instantly. For me, I got to sit here and wait. We'll be back when the storm is over. See you then, guys. And just my bloody luck. The second I pause the recording, it's like 4 seconds later and the storm is over. So now I just look like I'm a psychopath. Of course that's how that would work. Of course. Well, regardless, let us continue on with our original objective, which is finding ourselves the desert. Hi, you're still very angry. And I don't know why. I don't know what I did to angry you. There's another one. Oh, there he is. But seriously, I don't know what I did to angry you, but you're very angry. I mean, I guess we could do a little bit of looting if there's a particularly interesting looking building. I don't know if there are any quote-unquote good buildings. I mean, this one looks pretty swanky. Big fortified walls all the way around. Although later on that wouldn't necessarily be a benefit, I suppose. Oh. We're almost there. I can see the red sand of the desert. Ooh, a feral. Hi. Ooh, a poppin' pills. Get some medical supplies. That might not be such a bad idea. You know, let's dip into this and see if there's anything particularly... Woo, 3 skull. 3 skull plus the half skull from environmental danger. Hi, I see you. You're not sneaky. Fuck you. Now we do have to remember, our difficulty has been increased, which means zombies are generally tankier by a little bit. Although it seems like a very minor margins. But, nevertheless, zombies should be tankier. I probably should take the spud seed. Spud seed! Do-do-do-do. Spud seed. I don't know. I tried to do the Banana Bus theme song, it just failed miserably. Sounded like an idiot. Angry noises. Why for are you angry? Come on, game. Give me some medical supplies. Be a mad lad. Angry. Ooh, bullet casings. Never say no to those. I mean, just general supplies. It's not terrible. It's not ideal, but, you know. I got even more corn seeds. I think the game is trying to tell me something. Supply drop. Num num. This game really does not like giving me medical supplies. Like, I know we're on low loot abundance and all, but this game just fucking hates giving me medical supplies. Seriously, every single time we find medical supplies and stuff, there's nothing ever in it. This game, I think it hates me. I'm not gonna blame it on the low loot abundance. I'm just gonna blame it on the fact the game hates me. Because otherwise, medkit. Because otherwise, the only other alternative is the fact that I have horrible RNG, which is not necessarily incorrect. I swear, like, my RNG is so goddamn bad that for stuff I care nothing about, I'll have the most amount of luck any human being has ever seen in their life. And then for things I do care about, it's like, Lady Luck is just like, fuck you. Fuck you in particular. You're not getting what you want. And it's like, why? Why? What did I do to deserve this? But regardless, we're not here to talk about my horrible luck. We're here to loot things and get better. Hi! Ooh, you're speedy. Why are you speedy? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you didn't die. Olivera sees, I'll always happy to take them. Sit down! Don't want sand. Yeah, I don't know why that zombie was speedy. He's not supposed to be speedy. Those are very loud noises. You're on the other side of that door. Canamiso. I think it's a Canamiso. Lab equipment. Ooh, recog. Let's go. A beaker. Let's fucking go. We actually need that. Medical. Always love to see it. Herbal antibiotics. Always good to see. This is gonna get us killed, isn't it? Hello, please don't be a horde. Please just be like one or two. Hi. Stumpy boy. Goodbye, Stumpy boy. No food. Nothing in the cooler. Ever onward we go. Forward marching. Looking for all the delicious goodies. Construction supplies. Holy shit, we're already at full capacity. I guess, yeah, that makes sense because of all the medical supplies we had found. Hi. Go to sleep. Damn it, game, move it. Always take some lead. Lead is never a bad thing to have. A spud! Eat the spud. I should have saved it, but I don't really have inventory space. Oh, good. Now I have even less. I suppose there's not really a point in taking the coal, is there? Considering there's literally coal throughout this entire fucking biome. I don't want that. Somebody was clearly making some shine up in here. Hi! Where the fuck did you come from? Be gone. Foul spawn. Hi. Oh, you're a feral. No. Thank God I crit hit it. Ooh, a cop. Oh, goodbye, cop. The first cop we saw, and we fucking annihilated his ass. There were no survivors. Certainly not of a copy nature. I'm sorry, officer, but I saw no officers. More general supplies. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, do we have anything that we can do with sacrificing? Cloth we could sacrifice if needed. Wood we could sacrifice. The old sham sandwich we could sacrifice. The $1 bill I'd prefer not to, but we could if we need to. Gunpowder. Love to see it. Peekaboo. Another. I should be taking the polymer. I keep forgetting. Peekaboo. Nobody sees me. They certainly hear me, and they're very angry about that fact. More and more and more and more and more rotten flesh. Not taking the coffee beans. More rotten flesh. It's a little bit harder for the zombies to get to me. Sleep. Is that a zombie? I can't tell. That's a zombie. That was actually a zombie corpse, the one that I just shot. Can't tell if that or hold on, I need to look in. Ah, it was a zombie. So I had to take the risk. Spider zombie. Spider monkey. I'm surprised he actually woke up and is attacking. Wait, was that a kill shot? No. There's no fucking way that was a kill shot. I think it might have actually been. Hello. No. Sleep. Time for sleep. There need not be any anger. High power 44 Magnum. Alright, be gone, cloth. I barely knew you. You're an idiot. Oh, that's some mutated. Ah, it wasn't a headshot. Now, I did see you over here, and I'm kind of surprised that you're not aggro right now. Sit down. We have plenty of ammunition, so I don't mind kind of burning through some ammo right now. That being said, I shouldn't be actively looking for situations in which I can get rid of ammunition, because every bit of ammo is always going to be useful to us, but regardless. Oh, baby. That is some good stuff right there. That is some good stuff right there. Is it worth getting rid of a spud seed? I think it's worth getting rid of the pipes, because there's 3 AP shells, bullet tips, and steel arrowheads. For our archery, which I want to hardcore get more into, that's going to be so good. Can't take any of that, which is unfortunate. Can't take any of that. And loot. Or, well, I guess lockpick, technically. No, don't do that. Fuck, that was our only one. I gotta say, this is one tough-ass metal chest. Because in the real world, if I hit a metal chest like this with a sledgehammer on essentially a power attack, it would dent the fuck out of it. So this is one tough-ass crate. Ah, motherfucker. Where are you? You're really annoying to listen to. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it, because now it feels like we're just back down to the stone hammer. With the amount of damage that we're doing per hit. Just shy of 100 damage. Actually, no, it's more. It's quite a bit. It's almost 150, I think. Okay, what do I sacrifice? Can of miso? Can of miso. Don't mind if I do. That would be very helpful for blood moons. This is our quick way down. Pretty sure it's a crawler that I'm constantly hearing. I thought it was a scorcher. Oh yeah, hey, sure shit. Goodbye. I thought it was a scorcher for a bit, but no. Alright, there. We got some free inventory space. Now for the reason why we're actually all the way out here, which is finding some aloe vera. Hopefully really close to the edge, to where we don't actually have to go into the desert for very long. But we do need some aloe vera. Otherwise, we cannot progress. We, at the very minimum, need 3 right off the bat. Now, I know what aloe vera looks like. At least I know what it used to look like. I'm not seeing any aloe vera anywhere nearby. I assume it's probably going to be fairly rare. As it would. So, what the fuck are you? Oh, bugs. What are you? Ah. Whoa! You make bugs! These bugs are kind of annoying. Oh, wait. You make bugs! Be gone! I fucking launched his ass. What were you? You were a feral too, I think. You look like a mummy. You are cool. You must be one of the new creatures. One of the new zombies. It makes bugs. interesting mechanic. Oh, it makes bugs. So I bet you if these things spawn during blood moons, we'll actually have to deal with the bugs. So I think my prediction was correct. We will have bugs to deal with. Oh. That poses a potentially very interesting situation. Hi. I don't care about you. I'm looking for aloe vera. Oh, I think that's one right there. Oh, will you fuck off? Fucker! I see you, bitch. Thanks! Oh, did it give us slowness? You're annoying. You're cool, but you're annoying. You didn't make any bugs. You did the animation, but you didn't make bugs. I wonder why. Fuck off, bird. Okay, we have 2 aloe vera leaves from that. Wonderful. What was that? Oh, it's a scorcher. Okay, if we can find one more aloe vera plant, we should be in business, because then we can actually start scouting in depth into the desert. And potentially finding more aloe vera. Now, the vultures should, for the most part, leave me alone. So long as I'm not injured too much, they should just piss off. Not seeing any aloe vera really close by. I think I've seen 1 or 2 off in the distance, but it sounds like one of those bug spitters. I don't know where it is, though. And there's a part of me that doesn't really care. You're overheating. Okay, I got too close to the desert. Come on, where's... Oh, there's one. Oh, so you have an X amount of time. I have like 3 minutes that I can be inside of the... Okay. I see now. I understand. So I wonder if that's the same for all of the biomes. If it is, that makes trying to get the crafting resources to make the smoothies way easier. Oh, there he is. Am I being chased by bugs? I have no idea. I don't think bugs are faster than a bike. And if they are, then oh boy, we have problems. Yay! Oasis smoothie. Yay! Okie dokie. We're gonna get right next to the road here. Because closer to the roads is a higher chance of it being flat terrain. Drink the smoothie. And go, go, go. We're looking for more aloe vera. And there's 2 right here. I hate this game. There's 2 here right next to it this whole fucking time. We are solely looking for more aloe vera right this second. That way we can elongate the amount of time that we can be in the desert. Thugs! Oh, there's 2 of you. Well, that's unfortunate. Aloe vera right there in front of us. Okay, the bugs are chasing us. The other one. Is there only one? I thought there was 2. Maybe only one can spawn at a time. Also, I'm right next to one. Maybe only one bug can spawn at a time. If that's the case, then that is helpful. Whoa, there's 3 here. 1, 2, there's 4, there's 5! Holy shit! I found the mother lode. We're out of mushrooms. Okay, so what are our challenges? We need to mine oil shale plague spitter zombies. Is that what they're called? Loot 10 containers and then just generally survive in the desert. Okay. We're still going to continue to harvest aloe vera whenever we do find it. And if we see a plague spitter, then we'll pull over and kill it. And we also have to be on the lookout for a oil shale node. That's lead. Oh, so this is the biome this thing is actually supposed to be in. Come on, where's some oil shale? That's probably going to be the hardest thing. Actually, maybe not, because there's some oil shale right there. I don't know that we'll have enough time for the survival challenge, but we should be able to do everything in one go. Ah, shit, I just wasted 2. There we go. There's all the oil shale that we need. We can always come back later, but for right now, we need to focus on our objectives. So I need to find a bunch of plague spitters. 5 in total, I think it was. Which are the mummy dudes, I think. There's a coyote up ahead on the road. That sounded like it may have been a plague spitter. Damn it. Down our second one to make sure that we always have enough. So I went from 7 to 8 this time. Nice. So we gained like an extra minute. That's perfect to know. Now, like I said, I swear I heard a plague spitter nearby. Coyote. I don't know how rare they are, though. What the fuck? I'm sorry. What the fuck is happening right here? You're not dead. Bad dog. Ah, stop giving me high power shit. Small stones. Go away. I want to harvest the dog, but I don't have inventory space to harvest it, so unfortunately the coyote is going to go to waste. Oh, hey, it's the canyon. I heard one. Again, I don't know where it is, but I heard it. If we're near the canyon, that means that that special stone axe should be nearby somewhere. I think it's near the canyon. I could be wrong. But I think it's near the canyon. I need to be looting containers. We need to be on the outlook for the plague spitters as well as more containers. Otherwise, I think it's just survival time. Fucking thing. Do you not? Yeah, it doesn't look like you actively try to come and attack. You kind of just hang out and wait for the bugs to do whatever the bugs are gonna do. No, that's a twitchy. I don't care about a twitchy. We're down to 5 minutes. I should be harvesting more aloe vera, but I don't think we're gonna need it. You're not a plague spitter. Always happy to see more brass. Especially considering you need so much goddamn brass to make bullets. Hey! The trader! Looky what we found here. Yes, hello. You're very scary. Trader Bob! Trader Bob, Trader Bob, Trader Bob. How you doing there, bud?
Howdy, partner. What can I get you this fine evening? Vehicles, gadgets, gizmos.
I don't actually have
If
anything.
mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Sound advice, I suppose. Alright, we've unlocked... I didn't put... Did it put... Wait, yes it has. Okay, perfect. Alright, we know where Trader Bob is. Now we have 3 traders unlocked. Where? There. These are kind of a pain in the ass to hit. Why is your mouth red? Well, now you don't have a mouth. Vultures should still piss off. I'm barely injured. They shouldn't attack. Keyword shouldn't. Drink our final smoothie. We should be coming up on all of our caps here. Wait, we've only killed 3? I swear we've killed more than 3. I swear we've killed like 5, haven't we? Am I going crazy? Also, I know I just heard one as well. There's one nearby. No idea precisely where, though. Things are more uncommon than I would think. Your mouth is red. Why? Okay, yeah, those are plague spitters. I swear I've done more than... Okay, we need to start making our way back. Come here. Fucking bugs. We need to start making our way back because I don't think we're gonna have enough time. So if I kill them in time, they won't actually spit. It's good to know. Where'd it go? Game? No, you can't fucking lie to me. I know I just saw one there. Oh. Like this weird invisible. This weird invisible nonsense. I just need a few more, I think. I need precisely 3 more. As well as a few more loot containers, which we'll just do very quick. Don't tell me there's not enough here. Okay, perfect. That was enough. Alright, I just need the 3 plague spitters. Things are fucking annoying. Fuck off! Not my smartest moment, but whatever. Need more of you, Hellspawn. I kind of want to hang out near Bob's because I should be able to hand it in right to Trader Bob and get the badge. You're a normal zombie. I don't care about you. This weird, like, invisible thing that I don't think is intended. I really have to look carefully. That's a Stompy boy. Come on, game. I want to get this done tonight. There's one. Fuck off. Oh, of course you fucking infected me. That's not what I needed. That's for concussion. Okay, we're now officially really on the clock. We're on our final 3 minutes. But I think we just need one more. We just need one more. Shit, we still need to survive 5 minutes. So no, we do need to get out of here. Because we don't have enough time. I don't have enough mushrooms to make more. I didn't realize we had so little time. I also didn't realize that we were so far out. I may have just doomed myself. We may be suffering our first death. I really want to kill you, but I really need to get to the border. The Taylor Manor. I think that's the border right there. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We should be able to make it within the minute mark. Yeah, we made it. Easy. Okay, so do I specifically have to be in the desert? Yes, I specifically have to be in the desert itself. And this is just total cumulative, so I can just, once I've cooled off, I can bomb back in, find, I think it's the last one, right? The last one, and then just kind of hang out in there. And then, who is closer? About equal distance. We have 3 minutes in total. All right, let's go. We just need one plague spitter and then hang out in here for a little bit. Holy shit, we're 38% durability left. Yeah, this is a POI. I probably shouldn't be here. Come on, I need that one plague spitter. Hi. There we go. Did that actually interrupt him by running him over? That's interesting. Okay, we're probably going to start heading back home simply because we are infected and I don't have honey to deal with it. Do I have a vitamin on me? I do not. Oh, I have an herbal antibiotic. Okay, there we go. So we can't deal with the fatigue, but that's fine. I don't really care if I'm being honest. And then once we have completed our timer in here, we're probably going to go to Gen because it seems like we're using more water as a result of being in here, which does make sense. What the fuck just happened? We should have just barely enough time. Yeah. Which means we've done them all, and we can go to Jen now. And we'll get the supply drop in the next episode. So let's head over to Jen. We'll hand in the quest, which I think is that one right there. We'll hand in the quest, and then that will be the end of this episode. And it also means that we have the desert unlocked now. We're probably still going to majorly explore the burnt forest first, but now we'll also have the desert unlocked. However, I think we're probably going to save looting the desert until we get a better vehicle. Simply because the bicycle only has 10 slots, which is, or maybe it's 9, which is still very useful, but it's not a lot of space. Which means that we would essentially have to loot one building and then start heading back to dump all the stuff back at our little shack, which I still need to make an actual house. That reminds me, have I actually died yet? I have not died yet. Maybe we'll make that our loss criteria to end off the series. Either we survive for 100 in-game days or our first death. I'm hoping it's the former. I hope we can actually get to 100 days in total in our 7 Days to Die series. But otherwise, I think it's probably going to be the one death point. Oopsies. Just did a lot of damage. No, it's night time. Fuck. Means Jen's probably closed. Actually, maybe not. Please. Damn it. Okay. So we'll have to do it in the next episode. So we are going to cut off here, and then in between episodes, I'm probably just going to run some time off the clock. Repair. Alright, so that's the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are looking forward to Friday's episode of our 7 Days to Die series, as well as our streams on Saturday and Sunday noon Central Standard Time, where we're going to be doing a bit of RimWorld on Saturday, and after a very long wait, we're going to be doing our Sunday Night Live on Sunday, where I choose a random game, and we just kind of vibe for 2 or so hours. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, as well as the following week where we will have our Monday 7 Days to Die and our Tuesday Shattered Legacies Deep Dive. So until then, guys, see ya.